This month I've been working on something special. Hi! So this is the March vlog, and let's see how it goes in March. It's been quite overwhelming so far. So much on the news and so much going on. But I think it's been quite difficult for not only me, but for everybody. Everyone I talk to feels the same. It's been a lot. So I was thinking, what could I do this month? So I'm going to really concentrate on a bit of self-care. I think that I'm not Donald Trump, and I'm not a prime minister, and I'm not going to be able to deal with any massive problems that are going to solve the world. But I'm hearing about it all the time, and I'm listening to it all the time, and it's bothering me. It's bothering everybody I know. I don't know anybody who isn't disturbed by everything that's going on. So bearing all that in mind, I'm going to try and think about how we can focus on some things that are good for ourselves and don't harm anyone, and maybe just help those people around us. And maybe that's enough. Maybe that's going to be enough. And so let's get into it. We're about to go for a nice walk. I think that's a good place to start. Here are the ingredients that we need to make today's recipe. We're going to make a jam, low-carb jam, with chia seeds and frozen fruits. We're then going to use that jam to make a almond flour tart. So here we go. Fresh or frozen, but I always think this is great if we're using frozen fruit. And then with that, we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice or lime. I've got some bottled lime, so I'm going to put a little bit of that in. And then I'm going to set that on the heat. Seeds. Okay, that's it, just a small amount. In our tart, all we need is some almond flour, a little bit of sugar of some sort, or even a spoonful of honey would be good, or a spoonful of date, or you could even have no sugar if you've got used to a little less sweet things. But first we're going to take 4 ounces of butter and we're going to melt that in the microwave. Now we need 2 cups of almond flour to go with our 4 ounces of melted butter. I thought I'd show you which one I get. I get this one, it's from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. Pop that in there, and then we need to have 2 cups. It's like half a spoonful of stevia. I'm going to give that a nice big stir, make it into then we're going to press it into our tart tray there. And I'm going to put this in at 180 for about 10 minutes. And it looks ready. Let's just take that out. There we are. It's just a case of now turning this off. And it's done. Brody, thank you. Coco, sit. Paul, well done. Okay, who can do something else? Shall we see who can do something else? Okay, 1 minute, right. Frankie, sit, and up. Well done. And then let's see, what can you do? Can you do up? Can you do up? Okay, you can't do up. Okay, let's have Paul for you then. Thank you. And Coco, up. Well done. Okay, and let's see, what can everybody do? Lie down. Okay, ready? Sit back a bit. Okay, Frankie, lie down. Good boy. Brody, lie down. Good boy. And then Coco, let's see if you can do a lie down. Okay, ready, Coco? Lie down. Well done. Good job, everybody. Good job. Well done. So we're now going to fill our tart. It's cool, and the jam's cooled. And we're just going to fill our tart with a good amount of it. There we are. Spread it out nice. Looks really rustic, but I don't mind rustic. Rustic equals can be delicious, you know. Sometimes when things are a little bit fussy, they don't have the flavour and the taste. So here we are. And then there's still enough for a little bowl of jam here that can be used. I might use it for topping ups on toppings, for porridges and for jam, things like that. And there we have it. Almond tart with chia jam. And it is packed full of goodness, absolutely packed full of goodness. Lots of antioxidants in the fruit, and the chia seeds have got omega-3s, and they're very high in fibre, so it's an all-round wonderful wonderful mix for you. So I do hope you'll try it. It is fabulous, it's incredibly healthy for you, and it's a dessert as well, so what could be better than that? So I hope you enjoy it and you give it a try. This month I've been working on something special. I wanted to produce something that was not just colouring pages, but something that would be really fun to use and entertaining. So I've been working on a spring companion, and I'd like to share a few bits of it from the over 100 pages that you can have. And at the end, stay with me, because I'm going to offer you a really big discount, because people who've watched the video, I really want to share this with you. So I hope that you will love what I show you. I've tried to base it on some nostalgia, because I think this is what we're needing right now, is to go back to that moment of, I don't know, nicer, happier times when things were gentler and the pace was better and we weren't so overwhelmed. So this is the contents. I've really tried to lean into this nostalgia theme, and all the images that are in here I've created for myself to share with you. So there's a welcome, there's a spring reset. Now that's like a journaling area where there's lots of prompts that can help you manage how you're feeling and perhaps create some inspiring things for you to do. There's a spring cleaning section, and why wouldn't there be? It is spring after all, and like wind in the willows and mole, we all have that urge to suddenly clean. This isn't an urge I get very often, but it is something that I do feel like in spring. So then there's the creative projects area, and then there's slow spring living, where I've shared some recipes and things which I think you'll love. They're low carb but super tasty. Then there's puzzles and play, because I figure, why not give ourselves something nice to do. And then there's spring stories and spring companions. I've recommended a couple of books that I really think are just so nice, that if you haven't read them already, which I'm sure, I would be surprised if you don't know about these books, but just in case you have, you may know about them but haven't read them, I've shared those for you. I really love all three. They're my three favourite things. They're totally different. There's nothing similar about any of them, but I love all three. And then there's some closing reflections. So this is just a little part of the spring companion, but I thought I would share some of the pages with you. So let's make a postcard, shall we? A strawberry feast, especially for this companion. There's also some very nice photographs of Coco and Frankie in Devon, which you might like. There are, I think, 3 or 4 postcard sheets in the pack. And some other crafts to make. And this image is of Killerton. The rabbits, I would like to say, I met along the way. However, I'm pretty sure you won't believe me if I say it. So now to the fun bit. So this pack is going to be on sale in Etsy. I'm going to give you a really special discount code that will be in the description. So check that out. Now I think I'm going to have a game of matching pairs. my boy? Where's my boy? Hi. So, have cozy moments brought us joy? Well, they certainly have helped. I invited everybody round for a family lunch, and we had a lovely chicken roast dinner with Yorkshire puddings, again really traditional and real home comfort food, lovely crispy roast potatoes and some delicious gravy, and that was great, and everybody thoroughly enjoyed it, because I figured if I was feeling like this, then it's possible, you know, other people are feeling like this too, and it's true, they are. And so it's good to bring people in, bring them into your circle. And this month I've looked after Brody, and that's Coco's son. And he's a giant, isn't he, Coco? He's an absolute giant, but we've loved having him. And so it's good to do things for other people and spread your net a little bit, spread the joy. I've spent some time with my mum, and we did some nice things together this month. We went to Bicton Gardens, which I have shared in this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as my mother and I did. The daffodils were just truly amazing, and we had a really good time. So I hope you enjoyed that also. We've got lots of plans for next month, so I hope you have a good time too. And I look forward to seeing you really, really soon. Stay cozy, stay you, and don't forget, it's the small little things, the little self-care and the little bit of care that we offer others that can make all the difference. So spread your net a little bit, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.